Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today I bring a wireless transmitter for HDMI, and this is an HD quality. It's a 1080, doesn't go any higher than that, but we're going to talk about it and we're going to open it up and see what you get when you purchase like this. If you're not familiar with this kind of devices, there's a lot of accessories out there that are similar to this. So you're gonna see some of the devices coming out, but this is actually pretty neat because it's very small. If you guys can notice, nothing in the box in here. Pretty much everything's what you're gonna require right up front. If you notice, there's an HDMI connection. One's a receiver and one's a transmitter, and we're gonna find out which one's which right now in a bit and show you guys. So what you get is pretty much a nice converted, nice cover, nice everything where you guys can see it. Pretty much all you get, and of course, there's some instructions at the bottom. Wow, they give you a bunch of different kind of converters in here. This is a plus. This is actually a really good plus for those people that actually are worried about getting a... So they give you the instructions and they give you multiple converters, if you guys can see this. A type C to USB. Then they give you actually a transmitter, a USB. This is a dual band to HDMI to type C. So we're going to take a look, see how well it works and how you set it up. As you can notice, it's not HDMI 2.2, so it's slower. So it means that you require power to actually power this up. So they do give you two extra, they're converters actually, HDMI converters. There are two different types of HDMI converters, if you can see it. A larger one and a mini and a micro. That's pretty much a micro and a mini. That's pretty much, they give you two converters in case you have a device that has these kind of things. That's perfect. Now, they do require power, so one of them needs to be USB powered. If you notice, they both have, either one could be a receiver or a transmitter. So either one of them, they're about the same thing. So you do have to have one that has the HDMI, HDMI with the type C. You plug it in the type C here, and this is actually an antenna, another receiver to actually extend the connection. If it's behind the TV, you can actually stick this on the side or something, but you do require USB power to power this on. So a lot of these systems, a lot of these TVs have a USB that has a 5 volts to actually transmit. So this will give you the actual power from the TV. So we're going to put this in back of one of our monitors with this sticking out just a little bit and see how well it works. And then we're going to plug this in to the actual laptop. So you're just not going to require HDMI too, but you're also going to need to plug in a type C connection to power this device. So both of them do require power. Either way, they look like they're single ported, but they need the power to actually start working. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, we're bringing a laptop in here. We're going to plug it in to our HDMI adapter in here in this connection on our laptop. If you guys notice, I'm going to plug it in right here. All right, that goes into the laptop. This goes directly to the laptop. And then we get another end. The other end, it goes to USB. The USB goes in here. And then we got that connected. So we have the actual transmitter. We haven't turned it on. If you guys can see, there's power on it. And of course, if you disconnect it, there is no power and it's a dead unit. So you need to connect. You need some sort of power to get this to display. So we're going to go ahead and put this receiver, this receiver here to the transmitter. So let's go ahead and do that. Ready receive out there. So we're going to click on this one here. If you guys can see, I clicked on it. Ready to receive. This one's still blinking. I'm going to click on it. All right, so I got the HDMI connection here, and this is USB. It's a splitter. One USB goes to the actual computer, and then the other one is just hanging here. But you could do double-sided tape and hang it maybe behind the monitor or the TV that you're going to be presenting all the time. And this is one way you can do it with one single device. And we're going to go ahead and it's blinking right now, so it's ready to receive anything. We're going to go ahead and test it out and see how well it works. All right, so after it was blinking for a couple minutes on one end and the other, they come up with these instructions in here, how to set this up and how to run it, how to connect your PlayStation, your other accessories, other devices that you have in here. And that's pretty much it. So this is 4K. This is 4K. It could take up to 4K. So first step, second step. So if you lose the instructions, this is one way you can do it. Or if you want to receive through your actual phone, your Joy or your Android, this is exactly what you need to do to mirror the stuff. You do need to download the application too before that. Now, we're going to click on it. It says second step, please press and hold the middle button on the transmitter, all right, for 5 to 8 seconds. So we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go ahead and release. Ready to pair. It's pairing. So you could add multiple ones in here. Pairing, if you notice, now they're transmitting correctly. Both of them are supposed to be connecting now. And there's my mirror in there. So this is my Alienware here, if you guys notice. And I just show you how to pair them. So you do have to hold on for 2 seconds, and you do have to have this receiver on the display. The display has to have this receiver in with the USB, of course, and you're going to be able to display your machine. Now, click off it. Just click once, and it turns off correctly, if you guys can see it. And it goes back to the transmitter. And you see, I'm going to click on it again. It goes back in here, and then they just give it a couple seconds, and there you are. Now, audio is going to come in through. 4K video quality is going to come through. If you want to set it up on your PlayStation, the same way. Any other device you can do, as long as it's a 4K or anything below, it's good quality. You can get the best quality of it. So, hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions or any comments, let me know. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we are out.